Welcome back guys, Andy ZS here. Bringing you something slightly different today. Played a game of Clash over the weekend against some top 1% players. I thought I'd just give you my breakdown of the game and how it went for me personally. Here in the background you can see me checking out some of the guys that got put into the match with us. This guy here, probably in the top 100 in the world for most of the Sixes playlists. Not sure on his exact stats, but you can go and check him out if you like. Just going through his gear, seeing what we're potentially up against in this match. The majority of the people were running hand cannon, shotgun, a couple of storm crawlers, a couple of arc blades, but mainly looking for a lot of kills up close with the shotgun and obviously with the hand cannon at range. So just heading into the match now. Realised that I didn't want to back out of the game, and I thought we'll give it our best shot, see how we fare up against, like I say, some of the best players in the world statistically when it comes to Sixes in Destiny. Okay, so we end up playing on Anomaly, which is probably one of the worst maps that we could have hoped for against a team like this. Very close quarters, not much vertical space. If you go inside, you're very much confined to tight spaces and long corridors, which is exactly where you don't want to be against a team that's running aggressive shotgunning. So spawn in here, see my team looking to go into the middle of the map, so I don't want to get too grouped up with them, so I'm just moving towards the outside of the map, just seeing if anything's on radar, ready to call it out to my team. Nothing on radar just yet, so I decided to join him in the middle. See one just pop up on the radar outside, realise he's probably on his own. Not feeling too confident to challenge him without having first tested the waters against another guy. So I decided to move away from him, just try and block him off with the grenade there. End up running into a couple of people here. Get myself caught up in an engagement between three people, and I'm losing that one, unfortunately. Spawn up again, just looking to get straight back to where my teammates are. See a guy on radar here, thinking that I could challenge him. He has shotgun ammo, I have nothing. Easily cleans me up there. In hindsight, probably should have just carried on and run into the middle. Spawn up again, checking to see if he was there, just trying to challenge me in the spawn again, which he isn't, so that's great for me. Picking up the special on the way round to my teammates here, so I've got something to defend myself with this time if I decide to run inside and get into a close quarters engagement. I can see my teammates over by truck there on the right hand side, so I don't want to get too grouped up with them. Just making sure that nobody decides to flank us at B ramp there. Just looking for a good angle here. I see one guy up at elbow on the radar. Not too sure what he was doing, just standing there, but managed to clean him up, and I decided to rotate into that kill area with my teammate. Got the plan C out, decided to try and push this guy as I know I've got a teammate there to support me, and we end up getting the kill there. I can hear my teammate down below calling out for some help, so I run down to try and help him. Kind of lose track of this guy. End up cleaning him up with a nice plan C, although he was weak there. I would like to call that a snipe, just for my ego. So now just trying to get back with my teammates as I've become quite separated after going for that engagement. Looking to see if I can pick anyone off in the middle from outside there. No one there to immediately start shooting at. So just carrying on, rotating, just watching the angles, trying to make sure we don't get flanked. Trying to block off a guy coming down B ramp there with the storm grenade, trying to pick him off with a hand cannon. He manages to get out of the last shot there just in time for me to pick him off for the last shot. So more rotation there, going up to B, trying to grab this special ammo if I can, which we do. Got multiple people on radar here trying to push us. We managed to get a good team kill on that guy there, trying to push out into us. Bad play on his part. We've got an upgrade coming towards us now. I realised I got my storm up just in time, so I popped that to try and counter it. Manages to help my teammate take out one guy there, so I go for the rest of them over to where we just was. Managed to get a kill on one guy up at the top there, but couldn't get the second kill, kind of lose track of him a bit. Decided to try and chase him, see if I can pick up the cleanup. And then we've got multiple people trying to chase us down outside now, so I'm trying to call out to my teammate to move back. Unfortunately he gets killed. So we decide to move round towards the middle of the map, try and get some ground. At this point we're just getting swamped by the team now. They realise that they've got angles on us and they can take us out. I decide to run into caves, end up getting pinched by 2 people, so I try and fight my way out of it. Just wasn't good enough against that guy there. Shotgun, Thunderstrike. Missed my plan C. Didn't go particularly well for me there. So, spawn up again, trying to get back towards my teammates. Always just trying to stick with my teammates against a team like this, as if I try to go off on my own, I don't stand a chance against a team like this. They'll be running around in packs, trying to team shot as much as they can, and just get the quick kills. See one guy in caves, calling it out to my team. Didn't quite get enough damage on him there just to clean him up. He got away with a wisp of health. My teammate pops a storm here, but the enemy team makes a good play on him. Tells him just as he's going up the stairs there. Manages to get out alive, luckily. So he takes a guy out on the left on caves there. I'm trying to pick up this orb just to help me generate my super, as I know my kills are going to be coming few and far between against a team like this. So I'm just trying to pick up as much help along the way as I can, trying to feed off my enemy for my teammates' kills to get that super energy built up. So back to this truck area here, seems to be working out quite well for us. Just holding our ground, as we know we can't push aggressively against a team like this because we will get punished. We decide the best thing for us to do is to just try and hold our ground, prevent them from flanking us, and just try and kill them as they decide to get impatient, try and push us. Heavy about to spawn up here. We're desperate to get this heavy to try and keep this game within our reach. One of their team decides to try and push us. Potentially might have had a super there, but managed to sort of warn him off with a grenade. He goes back to pick up his heavy, and we managed to pick up ours. See a couple on radar, decide to pick up this guy that's outside. Unfortunately the engagement took me too long to kill him there, and the guy upstairs managed to pick me off with his heavy machine gun. So I spawned in without heavy. My teammates have still got heavy, so we're kind of just trading heavy kills at this point. Pick up the special to defend myself in any close quarters engagements. Going back to my teammates here, trying to get back to our favoured place of the map around this truck. A couple people on radar here trying to warn us off, so we're just biding our time, being smart with our push just in case there's a couple people waiting around there just to team fire us as we get on that platform. One at low B, so I'm calling that out to my teammate who's next to me. We're trying to get the team shots on him, and the blade comes in, unfortunately cleans us up there. That was a good play by them. So I've got my super ready here, trying to hold it off until the best moment to use it, hopefully where there's multiple people around me. So I'm moving back towards our favoured place over by the truck. See a couple of people on radar, pop it. Enemy throws a smoke up top, which puts me in a bad position trying to take him out going up there, so I decided to go down low. Managed to pick out one of them, but in the process made me very weak, and the second guy there just managed to clean me up before I managed to get the kill on him. So good defence by them against my super. Spawn up, and the enemy's pushed at us with his super, just taking us out on his way. They actually had 2 supers up there, so I think in total they had a team wipe on us, which has put them nearly 2,000 points in the lead now. Game's looking pretty much out of reach. So we're back at our favourite truck spawn. Again, just trying to get the team shots going, but they're so smart, they just don't give you the window to kill them in enough time. So just playing patiently here, trying not to push inside, as we know pushing inside is just going to lead to bad things happening for us. Teammate pushed with hammers, so we decided to follow him in. Unfortunately picked the wrong angle to choose, and my teammate gets picked off there, so I decided it's not for me. Going back outside again to our favoured spot. But like I say, we know that this team's going to be difficult. We're just trying to stay alive as best as we can, even if that means holding down the same spot over and over again. It means that they have to push us, which is what we want them to do. We don't want to be pushed into them, as we will likely just be completely torn apart. So, a lot of my teammates down here. My teammate gets an excellent slam on 2 people there. He pulls that out to me straight away, saying that there's orbs there to come and get for your super. So we rotate and grab those as quickly as we possibly manage to get them. without being killed. A couple of guys around me on radar, so I decided to pop up, see if I can take one out. Managed to clean one up with a plan C there. Decided to go for the second one. He jumped out of the way there, which was a good play by him. Didn't decide to follow that up, which was a good play by me, as I knew that there were multiple people in there. So we've got a couple below us now. Decided to go down to see what this guy is up to. He didn't notice me, which was lucky for me, because he could have easily killed me. Luckily get a double melee off on him to finish the kill. So we've got a bit of momentum here. We've managed to get a couple of them down, so we decided to try and rotate around the map. My super comes up, so I'm looking to use that as soon as possible to try and keep the momentum going. So I decided to go inside with it. See a couple on radar. Enemy had a good play on me here, throwing the smoke on the floor to slow me down, and then throwing the spike on the wall there to make me weak, so I go down the stairs. Managed to get the kill on the guy I was chasing, but that in the process made me very weak. The second guy there just was able to one tap with the hand cannon, so not a very good sift by me, but at least I managed to get a kill with it. In hindsight, probably could have gone off to the right hand side, off the stairs there, rather than pushing through the middle of his grenade. The enemy gets a bit too aggressive on me there, managed to clean him up with a 3-tap. Decided not to follow up with the second guy as he's got a good angle on me behind the pillar there. A couple of them decided to push elbow.
Let your losses dry.
Trying to clean him up before the end there. And in the end, a very close game. Only 700 points behind. Perhaps if we had a 6th member on our team there, in our fire team and our party chat, we may have been able to pull something off there, but as I said at the start, statistically we didn't stand a chance, and to come out of it at the end with a positive KD and only 700 points behind, I thought was a good effort. As I say, just wanted to provide some input for you guys on how I saw that playing in my mind and what it's like to play against a team like this who are very good, and at the end just send the top guy a little GG message there. Very fun game, and yes, very well played. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.